up, gang? It's Willie Rebuild, baby. Back with another one. That's right. Back at it. Over here in Area 51. About to take a little walk outside and show y'all something. And then I'll bring y'all back up to speed, baby. That's right. Go ahead, hit that like, share, comment, and subscribe, baby. Old Cutlass, man. He done got rid of the Cutlass and come pull up back here riding big, gang. That Cutlass must have paid off good for the old Cutlass, man. Y'all see him? He done hit the remote start on me. Got that Denali sitting there looking pretty. Damn. Goddamn Cutlass done turned into a Denali. That's a super flip, super trapper. I'm glad old Willie Rebuild had to have a hand in that, gang. I'm glad I was able to get a hand in that bill on the old Cutlass. But he come on back with the Denali, and now we back here in Area 51 in the hit factory, back to square one, and got the blueprints, putting the blueprints together for the next build, gang. Old Cutlass done turned into a goddamn Denali. Goddamn Cutlass, man. That boy out there in Mississippi enjoying it. Old 81 Chevy sent me a link off Instagram today, showing me that boy cutting a few corners down there in Mississippi. That's right, let them boys down there know who put that Cutlass together. Old Willie Rebuild, baby. Now let's go back in the shop and see what we got going on. We got old Can't Get Right. Can't Get Right. We done put another tune in him. And he pulling like a mad Russian, and is a little bit better, but it ain't perfect. I'm trying to get the customer to let me pull a cam out of it so I could get him what he really wants, some good drivability. Got the OG Monte Carlo here warming up. I ain't started in a few days, but went ahead and crunk it up. Smoking it out up in here with this fucking carburetor on there to stop from the battery dying, gang. But let me go ahead and cut some of this stuff off. Cut this fan off and cut this car. It can turn into a storage space. I've been storing parts and shit on it. I'm gonna have to do something with it in a minute. But what I've been working on is the box Chevy, gang. I've been trying to lock in. That's why I ain't been recording. I've been trying to lock in and get some stuff knocked out. So I went ahead, got everything hooked up on the box Chevy. I had to order that other extension. I don't know if I told y'all about that for the map sensor. And I got everything hooked up now. Went ahead and bled these brake brakes. Man, this brake kit from Speedway Motors is a nightmare. That motherfucker took 3 days to get the brakes to bleed properly. But I finally got them. And tomorrow, I'm about to take it out of here and get these mufflers put on there. Got 2 ballers in there in the X pipe, but the 4-way stroker is ready to go and get some exhaust put on. Hit the street. I got all the fluids in it. Think the transmission fluid might be a little bit low, but I got everything hooked up. Got coolant in it. Just sit it on the ground because tomorrow take it on to the exhaust shop. Call my buddy in a minute so I can get this trailer from him so we can bring it to the exhaust shop. But as y'all can see, old Willie Rebuild. Stroker, she ready, gang. Yes, sir, she ready. Ready to hit that exhaust shop bright and early tomorrow morning. Let me get the phone out the tripod, cause the battery's going dead, gang. But I probably make this video two parts for y'all. Probably bring y'all with me to the exhaust shop and let y'all see under the bottom on the lift. I know I might need to touch up a couple of spots under the bottom. Got the donk man, he ready. Got the lines on the way. I gotta fabricate the lines for this AC. Other than that, the donk man ready. My tuner came to put the tune in here the other day, cause it's running rich and fouling the plugs out. That's why every time I try to start it, like if I start it, let it run a few minutes, it'll foul the plugs out. Then when I go back, try to start it, like right now, it probably will start cause I cleaned them, but I wanna kinda save the plugs so when he come, matter of fact, I'm gonna have to load this donk up. I'm gonna have to load it up on the trailer and tow it to my house because the internet service back here by the shop is trash. So even if we try to use the hotspot, we can't download the file into the computer because we don't have no internet. And the hotspot on the phone won't even work. Even the internet on the phone is slow back here. The hotspot won't work at all. So either I'm gonna have to load it up on a trailer and pull it to the front of the property where we can get service, or either tow it to my house where I can get Wi-Fi so the tuner can put a file in here so I can take the donk and get the exhaust put on it. Both of these cars is ready for exhaust. Both of them running and driving. Everything hooked up. I just put the power steering fluid in the box Chevy and waste a little power steering fluid, kind of overfilled it, but that ain't no big deal. I need to repaint the booster because as y'all can see, all the fucking paint that came off the booster because we was bleeding the brakes so fucking much, and I was gravely bleeding them, and then told my buddy to pump them and forgot I had the top off it, and that shit shot everywhere. So I gotta repaint the booster, but that ain't no big deal. I might paint that tonight before I leave, gang. So what I'm gonna do is, enough talking, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. Y'all see I'm emptying out the shop. Willie Rebuild, a one-man band, baby. That's right. Don't need a whole team. I am the team. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And I'm gonna cut y'all back on in a few seconds for y'all, but it's gonna be the next morning for me, and we gonna get the box Chevy loaded up and ready to head to the exhaust shop, gang. Time for the bitch to go home. All right, gang, as y'all can see, got the trailer, went ahead and unloaded the box Chevy. Me and those Chicago shorty, we over here at the exhaust shop. I'm gonna let y'all get a little look under the car and then show y'all what exhaust shop I use over here in Fort Worth in case y'all need to get y'all shit done. But he going ahead and he getting everything welded up under there, bending the pipes. Where you sign that, man? Huh? Where you sign that with the shop? What sign? At the top right there. Oh. Let me come out here. Let y'all see where old Willie Rebuild go at, gang. I don't know how good y'all can see, but River Oaks Muffler Shop over here in Fort Worth, baby. That's right. My boy, he do all the exhaust jobs on the swaps, and he do a pretty good job when he do them. Nice, pretty wells, nice, clean bends. Give y'all a little look under the box Chevy. Making a little modification to the headers so they can put a shifter. But as y'all can see, man, The old box Chevy, she's starting to take shape, baby. She's gonna be on that vinyl pretty soon. Get y'all out there, son. Let y'all get a nice look at the rally wheels on there. It'll be at the paint shop pretty soon. And not a really rebuild hell, gang. But it's looking pretty up under there. And the old box Chevy, it came a long ways from when it first came to the shop. As y'all can see, up under the bottom. Y'all remember how rusty it was and how much wire wheeling and grinding, Pro 15 and rust malt, cleaning it up, and a little top coat in some sections. But I'm gonna let him do what he's doing, and I'm gonna cut y'all back on in a minute, gang. All right, gang, so as y'all can see, at the customer request, I got the pipes coming out the side right behind the wheel. I opted not to put tips on it. I let him pick out whatever tip he wants to put on there once he get the call back. Went with a 2.5-inch pipe, so we won't have that big old 3-inch sticking out the side. Bring y'all around and let y'all take a look up under the car at the work. Like I told y'all, my boy, he right here on at 5158 Riverside Road, baby, full work. Come over here, he gonna square you away, give you player prices and quality parts. As y'all can see, give y'all a close look up underneath the car at the exhaust. For the work that been done to it. Flow pans, cleaning it up, put Pro 15 on it. Exhaust job, nice pretty wells on it. Had to modify this a little bit to clear the shifter. But as y'all can see, it's a nice pretty job. The Pro 15 holding up pretty good on the flow pans. Still look pretty good. Nothing coming through. I need to touch up a couple of spots, like right here where I've been putting my jack stands at. But that's nothing major. As y'all can see, got the baller exhaust, Pro X exhaust mufflers. And on this one, I didn't put the what they call the little clamp going the header? Huh? The flange, what they call these? The little things I be using? The V-band? V-clamp. Didn't use V-band clamp. We didn't use that because it's a tight fit. As you can see, real tight to the transmission. So, couldn't use that on this one. But overall, the old box Chevy came a long way. Getting ready to crank it in a minute and let y'all hear how it sound, gang. That's right. Go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe, baby. All right, gang. We done made it back to the shop. As y'all can see, box Chevy, man, I got your pipes coming out the side. Once you figure out what tips you want, you can let them cut a little bit off the pipe, slide the tips on and weld them and make them look however you want them to look. But got the exhaust done, gang. Got the exhaust done. Now it's time to take the box Chevy out and put some miles on it. Calibrate the speed on a Dakota Digital. As you can see, got the other pipe coming out there in the back. Go ahead and give y'all a start up. Let y'all hear how the box Chevy sound. Box Chevy man said he wanted it quiet. He don't want it loud. So I went ahead and put the Baller Pro X on there. Matter of fact, I got some of those mufflers I'm getting ready to put on the Monte Carlo. A lot of those mufflers, when they be loud like that, you get a lot of droning inside the car. It's loud, you barely can hear the radio, can't have a conversation on the phone. So I let him know that. He told me he didn't want it loud, he wanted it quiet. But I could tell y'all one thing, this bitch is definitely a sleeper. For damn sure. Y'all know I went and drove it, made a little hit in it. But I didn't want to drive it too far because I didn't fill the radiator all the way up to the top, because he said he was gonna get a new overflow, and he never got it. But I think this the old one right here. So let me sit it up here and see if this actually the one for this car. And it looked like it is. It is. So what I do is I top the radiator off. I put this one back on, clean it up a little bit, wash it off, and put it back on the car so I could top the coolant off, because I didn't want to fill the coolant. I didn't want to fill the coolant all the way up to the top, and it go to trying to push coolant through the top instead of out into the overflow. Once the radiator all the way chopped off, I didn't know for sure what was gonna happen when I tried that. So I just said I'm just gonna fill it kind of to the top, and it probably got some air in it. So that's why I ain't gonna give y'all first drive today. But I did go take it out on the test pad and drive it just a little bit to see what was gonna happen. And I seen the temp trying to go up a little, so I just came on back, gang. But the box Chevy, so far, so good. Everything working the way it's supposed to be working. I just need to put the rest of the bolts into the inner fender. I need to repaint the brake booster, because these brakes was hell trying to bleed them. I finally got them bled, and that was a big headache. That brake kit, it got a whole bunch of bullshit with it, but I was able to get it to work. What else, gang? That's about it that I could think of. I know I need to put the rest of the bolts back in the inner fenders, and I probably don't put all of them back in, because he getting ready to take these fenders off the car. As y'all can see, they got rust. So what I do is I put like 4 bolts in there to make sure that they can't come out while he driving, and then I'll put the rest of the bolts in the bag. That way the guy who doing the body work, he won't have to take all those bolts back out, because the box Chevy got a lot of bolts that hold the fenders on, and he gonna have to change both sides. But I will put the battery tray back in. I got that in the back painted up. I need to loom a couple of wires down there by the fans, but for the most part, the box Chevy is done. I think the tune gonna be close enough so I can go drive it and put some miles on it. And after that, it's time to go home to the box Chevy, man. That's right, gang. Another one getting ready to go out of the door. And as y'all can see, y'all don't hear all that blah, 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 blah. That's because you can hear it got a cam in it, but I didn't want to go aggressive on the cam. I learned my lesson with that, with the Monte Carlo for customers. They tell you one thing, and then that's not what they really want. What they really want is something that can burn rubber and leave a line in the road, most of them. And the shit what they go to talking about with the 500-600 shit, you might as well, I'ma disregard that bullshit, because half of these guys never even drove a car with 400 or 350 to the wheels. So when they get these aggressive ass motors like they got in the Monte Carlo, and they see how it drive in traffic and stuff, then that's not what they want. But go ahead, hit that subscribe button, gang. I'm about to get back consistent with the videos. I just been playing catch up with the stuff I got going on in the shop and other side jobs that I be having as well. Well, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share the video, follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Willie Rebuild, baby. That's right. Over and out.